Hey fellas, nice to be back. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Friendship Shaving for my first shave of this year. And I'm going to use a razor that I used for my first shave of last year. So I could be starting a little trend here. I'm going to be using my very nice Hone 15A razor made in the Netherlands in Europe. A very nice razor indeed, one that I like very much. The razor blade I've got in there is one of the famed Persona 74 blades. The one I've got is on its second use. I hadn't shaved for about a fortnight, so for my first use I took off that growth a few days ago and it just came off as easy as you like. A very comfortable shave, very nice blades for me. So today fellas, I'm going to use two soaps. Now, I've heard mention, I'm sure many of you have, that a glycerin soap works very well as a pre-shave, and I've purchased a Pears glycerin soap. This one has, it says it's pure and gentle with mint extracts, so thought that was rather a good one to buy. What I'm going to do for this shave is just rub it onto my growth all over, and then I'm going to use my normal shaving soap. And today I'm going to be using Tabac. And as it's a stick form, I shall rub that on and then I shall lather everything up and get on with my shave and just see how I feel about it. And then maybe for the next shave, I'll do half with the glycerin and half with my Proraso white, which I normally use, and do a little bit of a comparison there. So that's what I'm going to do today. So let's give that a go. I've already wet my face. Just add a bit more moisture to it. I've got my soap. And I suppose, thinking about it, although there are lots of nice things in Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, the Cube, it is essentially, dip that in some more water, a glycerin shaving soap. So this seems to be a very basic version of that. This soap, I've got three different ones. Got the original, which smells of coal tar. Got this one and another one for 45 pence per bar. So at that price, I just really thought it was worth trying and to see how it is. Now, just rinsing my hand that had hold of the bar a moment ago, and my hand is as slick as anything. So it should be a good addition to the shaving routine. And if it is, then I will keep it in my routine. So I've got my Tabac Original. Now, while it says it's Tabac Original, this, I happen to know, is the non-tallow version. But what I really like about these shaving sticks is that it's just so easy to wet the tip of the soap and rub it all into your bristles. It's just a fabulous way of shaving. That should do it nicely. And guys, I've got a little surprise giveaway today. I have a giveaway just for the UK, okay? And it is a Tabac original shaving soap in the milk glass jar, or whatever you would call that, the milk jar glass bowl. Has the lid on it, and what's quite nice, you can see it's hardly been used, but what's nice is if you hold this up to the light, you can see that the whole of that is completely full of soap. So if you're in the UK, I don't want to risk sending this abroad, guys, but if you're in the UK and you'd like to have a go at winning that, just please write Tabac in the comment, and I'll do a search and pick a winner before my next shaving video. So there we go. Nice and easy, and just a quick giveaway. That one is the tallow version of the soap. So if you are a vegan, or you only use vegan soap, that's maybe not for you, but just to let you know, that one is the tallow version. And quite simply, guys, I'm giving it away because I'll never get to use both of these, you know. Unless I live to be about 100. I would say that I do like the Tabac soap. The quality of the soap is really superb. The scent of the soap tends to be a little bit polarizing. But if you've never tried it, perhaps this is a good little opportunity. Now I'm using my little Mohawk synthetic brush today. The handle is vintage. And I'm just adding water to all this soap that's on my face. And I think one more. Starting to go a little bit more translucent. And will generate a little bit of a lather. Well, certainly getting quite a good lather here. I think I could even put a drop more water in just to smooth that out. But that will do. Just looking at my screen, guys, and it looks very dark, so I do hope this video turns out to be okay and bright enough for you all to see. Love this razor, it's very nice indeed. This is a 15A, as I said, from Hone. The company was started by Andrew in 2015. So they've been around for a good long while now. What I like about this razor, well, there are a few things that I like about this razor. It has a 1.2mm blade gap, but it has got 0 blade exposure, and for me, that just gives a terrifically effective and comfortable shave. The handle is 13.5mm wide, so a little bit wider than some, and I find that very comfortable to hold. Of course, being an aluminium razor, and they are becoming more and more popular. It's very lightweight and easy to use, very manoeuvrable indeed. And I just think it's fantastic, guys. Now, I have some new razors coming to the channel. Excuse me a moment. My Tatara Natu aluminium razor should show up sooner or later. Looking forward to getting that one. I've also purchased the Angle razor, which is a single edge razor, a shavette style razor, so that'll be interesting to use. And I'm also in the process of buying an Ollie Works aluminium razor as well, so a lot going on. Looking forward to getting them all. Now, that first pass, you know, I've got to tell you that honestly, I didn't really feel any difference with the Glycerin soap. It didn't feel slick or anything really, so perhaps the next shave I should do half with Glycerin and half without any form of pre-shave, just to see if I can feel a difference there. Because you know, if I didn't know myself that I'd put it on, I would have said that there was no difference between that and just going straight into a normal shave with the shaving soap. Certainly there's plenty on. So I'm a little bit confused about that. A little bit more investigation required there. Perhaps you guys use a sort of just a Glycerin soap. What do you think of it? Yeah, very nice razor this. 52 grams. And just under 10.5 centimetres in height. Now I'll keep adding, or I'll keep rinsing my razor. But yeah, it doesn't feel like there's much slickness on my skin. Not quite what I expected. After feeling that slickness on my hands when I rinsed my hands, I thought the razor would be flying across my face, but that hasn't proven to be the case. I do wonder if a large blade gap has anything to do with that. Because obviously if there is a large blade gap, it enables more skin to sit in that gap. But I don't know, that doesn't sound like it should make a difference to slickness. I mean, with my damp hand, I can feel that there's slickness there, but it is just not coming across into the razor as I use it. Very, very strange. Yeah, nice shave, just not quite what I was expecting. Now, been talking about the hone, it has won a design award, and the ethos of the manufacturer, which I like, is that Andrew only produces products that are going to last for at least 100 years with proper care. That is the target, and I think that is quite a wonderful thing. And that is why I picked up a vintage Persona 74 razor blade to have a shave with today as well. Now, wet hand, loads of slickness. Quite an odd thing there. But as I asked you guys, let me know if you use just a normal glycerin based soap, and how do you find it? I mean, I can even feel it with the towel on that first wipe it. So why none of that slickness seemed to transfer to the razor, I just couldn't say, guys. But yes, next week I'll do a half with no pre-shave, half with the glycerin, so I still feel it. Well, that was an odd thing. That's an odd thing. So I'm going to just reach for, what have I used? Tabac. I'm still here, guys. Oh, there we go. I'm going to use my Club Cola 1912 from Wickham's Shaving Company. One squirt of that will be enough. Oh, it's a lovely scent, guys. And that's my first shave of the year. So, take care of yourselves, fellas. I'll see you next time, and don't forget, just put down Tabac if you would like a chance to win the original tallow-based formula. And as I said earlier, before my next shave, I'll pick a winner and announce it in my next shave, and we can get that out to you. See you, fellas. All the best now. Bye-bye.